I am super excited. I know somebody out there has some unnatural love for the person that's about to come out on this stage, but it can't be as deep, intense, or unnatural as mine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Zack Snyder! This obviously is not your first Comic-Con. You're a pro, so welcome back to Hall H. And this is a very special movie. I want to know a little bit quickly about how stoked you are. You've always been a comic book enthusiast. You've lived in this world for a while now. How insane is this particular film for you?
Well, it's cool because, I mean, for me, you know, it's really a dream come true.
The world needs to know what he's thinking and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
Please welcome to the stage, Holly Hunter! Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot! The sinister Jesse Eisenberg! Sinister, he's super sinister, look at him, he's got a blazer on, that's evil. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Adams! Out of one suit and into another, back on our stage, Henry Cavill! And ladies and gentlemen, the Batman, Ben Affleck! All right, hi everybody, have a seat. Oh, Jeremy, do we not have Jeremy?
No, he's not here.
No, it's here.
Oh, he is here. He wasn't. Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Irons! Wonderful. Our team is fully assembled. Okay, so I think before we chat, there's something that Zack wants to show everybody.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, well. All right, so we put this together, especially for you guys. It's not the whole movie, of course, but I think you get a little bit of a taste of what it's about. So yeah, let's just show it, because honestly.
The rage that turns good men cruel.
Talk a little bit about what creative challenge that presents when you're playing a character that's been played before multiple times by multiple actors. What do you stay true to from the canon, and what do you invent? And was that challenging for you? Did everybody just find a new way into the character and it's simple? I don't know.
And you smell bad, I'm sorry.
Should we start with,
I can't say
yeah, why don't we start with Paul? Anyone who would like to start? This is a democracy.
Okay.
Well, Michael Caine was pretty amazing. As Alfred, so I had big shoes to sit in, but he's a little different, my Alfred. So I think there are surprises in store, but I carried along myself on the explosions around me and on the world around me. I followed the boss and tried to make him happy and tried to make him safe and tried to make him grow up a little.
Bat vigilantes, like a one-man reign of terror. You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
Hi everyone, you look so beautiful. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited, so I'm just buying some time. I love you, well, for me, with Wonder Woman, I feel like I have been given such a huge opportunity to show the strong, beautiful side of women, finally. Thank you. And Wonder Woman has all the strength of a superhero, but at the same time, At the same time, she's very sophisticated, loving, and has a lot of emotional intelligence. So for me, I feel very, very privileged to be the one who's going to bring her back to life, and I just can't wait to celebrate this character.
The red capes are coming.
I say the thing about the strong, independent women, but she took it. No, my character has been in obviously other movies, and you know, there's always kind of like a campy element to the character, but probably in terms of your question, I think there's probably a real kind of emotional groundedness to this version of it, and I attribute that to the writer, Chris Terrio's accent is just such a phenomenal writer, and gives every character in this movie like real emotional core, even though the situations are so heightened and theatrical.
Black and blue. God versus man. Day versus night.
This is great. I've never been to Comic-Con, I just realized. You guys are awesome. You have a lot of energy. I like it. Lois Lane. I wanted to be Lois Lane since I was 5 years old, so there you go. And I watched, I think it was Superman 2 on repeat over and over and over. But when the opportunity rose, of course I was nervous. I wanted to, you know, make you guys all happy with Lois. But at the same time, I was just willing and open to sort of bring a very modern take on her and just sort of embrace again this really strong woman, and it's this wonderful thing that women have, where we have this emotional intelligence and vulnerability along with strength that I thought was really beautiful that Zach lets me bring to Lois.
It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Tris Reeve did such a fantastic job. It was dangerous for me to go anywhere near that, so I left that to its own thing, and then just with Zach on Man of Steel, built the character as much as I could, drawing from the canon, and I just tried to follow that and stay true to the character that we ran with in Man of Steel.
We don't know this father thing. You never did.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator?
If I thought too hard about the actors who played this part before, I couldn't have taken the job. I mean, Tim Burton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, the great Christian Bale. And I talked to Zach about it. I was like, are you sure? You know, and he said, I have this vision, I have this idea for the guy, and you're perfect for it. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he's like, at the end of his rope, he's older, he's like a burnout. But it's true. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. The truth was that he took me through the process of creating this character that I almost didn't see. And at the end of it, I was like even sort of astonished to look at it and go, that's exactly what you pitched me, and I wasn't even sure I was doing it. I had this really weird experience where before we started the movie, I was getting my kid a Halloween costume, and my son is really into Batman, and wisely, and we went to a store, a costume store in Los Angeles, and it was pretty empty, and I was in the aisle, and I hear this, oi! And I turn around, and it's Christian Bale. It was the sweetest guy. And there he and I are standing in the Batman comic, the Batman costume row. And I said, look, man, you know, you're the best. Like, well, what do you think? You got any tips? And make sure you can piss in that suit.
Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel. Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it.
First of all, I want to say Christian Bale is also buying his son a suit. He doesn't just hang out. But for me, you know, like, you look at the cast and you look at the script, and that's so much of what's there, and I always thought you can only tweak a certain amount past that because you've almost kind of made the movie. And I remember a day, about 2 weeks in it, where I had read the scene, and I thought about how to play it, and I came in and watched it, and I thought, okay, yeah, we should probably like shoot it this way or that way. And Zach set the shot up so that it was one shot, and he put it on a crane, and it came around, and it covered everybody's dialogue, and it kind of encompassed the scope of what we want to do. And I was just like, fuck, I would never do that. That's so good. Sorry, it says people are under 18.
You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for WB Pictures presentation.
Nos encontramos en el espacio dedicado a Star Wars, esta película que ha causado sensación porque se anunció que viene la nueva trilogía. Y como hace poquito fue Celebration